Hey everybody, David Andrews here. We're talking about the 10 healthy habits for high energy living. And you can see right now there's a fantastic scene behind me as I walk along this beautiful white sand beach in the state of Florida. And it's currently early February 2021. And one of the things that we can do to achieve a high state of energy is to draw energy from the sun. And this is something I've talked about in other videos, so please take a look at my channel. You'll find some other information. But what I wanted to talk about today is winter and ways you can escape winter and find the sun. And so just to throw it out there as an idea, if you're interested and you live in the far north part of the United States or in other countries, if there is a way that you can arrange your schedule and find a location that is further south of the 35th parallel. So latitude-wise, you want to get further south. So we're at about 30 degrees latitude here in the Florida Panhandle, and this gives us an opportunity to get vitamin D from the sun in the middle of winter. And you get to enjoy some beautiful scenic sunsets like this one. And the sunset can be a fabulous experience. You also want to think about planning your stay and where you stay so that you can watch the sun rise. So very, very important. If you're going to take time to invest in relocating for a day, a week, a month, or even 2 or 3 months during the winter, you want to strategically place yourself where you can see the sunrise very easily. So in this case, we were able to rent a condominium at a fairly reasonable price in the city of Panama City, Florida. And the beauty of this particular condo is that it faces east. And so I can, in the morning, open these sliding glass doors and have the sun come straight in so I can get the sun in my eyeballs and, in fact, hit my entire body. So naked sunbathing at sunrise, if you can do it indoors, open the doors and be private and still allow the sun to hit your entire body, this is a powerful, healthy habit. So something to consider. And we're on the 6th floor of this condominium, so we, gives us an opportunity to see the sun at the horizon. Very important, because that way you get the first light. That's the ultraviolet light from the sun at sunrise will help build nitric oxide and will also help build melatonin, which makes you sleep well at night. So these habits all go together. But in the winter, you can't get the vitamin D from the sun, so you've got to find a way to go south. And as you can hopefully hear the waves washing in the background, this beautiful scene, maybe it will inspire you in the future to find an opportunity to escape winter and embrace the sun. And what I'm suggesting is, if you plan ahead, you can do it in a fairly economical manner, especially if you're willing to go places where it's, still a little bit cool for the average tourist, but you can rent a place at a much reduced rate because the tourists don't want to be here when it's 60 degrees out. They think it's cold. But in fact, when the sun comes out, it's fairly warm. You can actually get a suntan at 60 degrees. So you have your strategy is you find your place, plan it out where you can work from a location that's, more in a southern location where you can do your normal work hours, normal work schedule, but you can maybe get a little sun at the lunch hour. You can watch the sunrise, you can watch the sunset, and then you can certainly get some midday sun on the weekends where you can truly build your vitamin D, build your nitric oxide, and really start to rejuvenate what usually gets depleted come wintertime. And the last thing I'll say here before we sign off is the vitamin D levels are the major cause of many illnesses, including viruses and colds and flus. So if you want to prevent yourself from getting these ailments, really working at getting your vitamin D levels up, and specifically getting your vitamin D from the sun whenever possible. So I'll leave you with this Absolutely gorgeous view. The sound of the crashing waves, the blue greenish water. It's truly, truly a fantastic scene here. Very few people out at this hour, but it's totally worth getting out to watch the glorious colors and the waves crashing on the beach. And I hope you have a fabulous winter.